Welcome back to Basement Video Podcast. We just got back. It is 1:46 in the morning. We just watched Halloween Kills. Alex is clearly tired, boy.
Pretty tired, boy.
We just woke him up to do mic check.
Check.
He woke up just singing fucking Everybody by the Backstreet Boys.
Yeah.
That's
Even though
what-
I said in sync.
Yeah, Andrew saying In Sync made you think of the Backstreet Boys, which whatever. I sang with you. We had a good time.
They're both boy bands. So.
Yeah. They have a band together now, eh?
What?
Wait, what?
No.
The not popular people from Backstreet Boys and the not popular people from NSYNC tour together now.
Shut up.
As like back sync.
Back sync?
I'm pretty sure.
That's hilarious.
They don't have like a full tour going on, but they go to like little clubs in LA, and now people like it so much.
That's like
they're
something
doing
you
a
call
tour.
that's back sync. That's like something you would call like.
That's like what you call your butthole. Well, that's just my back sync.
I was gonna say.
please don't touch my back sync.
Oh god.
Oh, my back sync's linking again.
Anyway, so
Halloween Kills.
we just saw
Halloween Kills.
And I gotta say, it was quite an interesting show.
Good show.
Good show.
Good show. Good turn.
You just start bitching about it. We'll get into it.
I don't even.
Oh, spoilers. Everything.
Yeah, spoilers.
The movie came out like yesterday, so we gotta
Yeah,
say
spoiler
that.
alert. He doesn't die.
This movie.
Yeah, like he never does. Surprise,
Spoiler
surprise.
alert.
This whole video is spoilers.
Yeah.
I still love how those kids were like, "Yeah, we got the tickets for the movie." It's like, "Are you guys 18?"
Oh, not the kids in the movie. The kids like in our theater.
There's like a bunch of kids that tried to get in the theater, and they're like, yeah, 7 people tickets to watch the Michael Myers kill.
And the
Halloween
Michael Myers kills.
Yeah, and they're like, "Are you guys 17? Are you guys like 18?" And they're like,
We need ID.
"No."
What'd they say? They walked by you. And
They
you heard what
walked. They
said
walked
when
past
walked
us,
away.
and like I just hear like this guy Billy's like, "This is the stupidest idea you've ever had, Mike." I just bit my tongue.
You just now.
Yeah.
What? How do you know these kids' names?
I figured when you said Mike, you bit something.
Yeah.
Probably because they probably bought the tickets online.
Yeah, on their mom's account or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they still
But you
got-
don't really have to verify your age on your account.
Well, I think it has my age because mine when I bought online our tickets, it's attached to my scene card, which has my age because it's through my bank,
Yeah, that would make sense.
so it didn't ask.
Oh, look
Yeah.
how cute your cats are being.
I've never actually been like, what do you call it? Aged ID? Like what?
At a movie theater?
Yeah.
I did when I went to go see Pineapple Express. They wouldn't let me in.
I've seen a lot of movies that I shouldn't have.
Yeah, but were you with the Guardian?
Sometimes.
Did you guys ever have like a fake ID before or no?
Yeah. No. So it wasn't really like a fake ID. It was someone else's ID that looked like me, and I just used it.
Nicole still uses it.
Yeah. Because I'm a child.
It's worked so
Don't
far.
say that. I don't want
Listen,
people
if it ain't
thinking
broke,
that.
don't fix it. That's why she kept using it.
I'm not a child. I'm going to be 27 in
It's okay.
1
It's
month.
okay.
Nicole, you felt attacked at the end of the movie. You want to tell that
I
story while we're
didn't feel
talking about the children?
attacked. I just felt old.
Like Alex thought that it was weird that Michael Myers didn't
Oh
die
my
for some
God.
reason.
This is bullshit. He didn't die.
That's what they said when they walked out of the theater, all those kids.
I
Well-
think what made me angry was the fact that you called it. That's what kind of made me like.
Oh, at the end?
Yeah.
I leaned over and I was like, he's going to kill all of them. And I was just like, "Ugh." and then they did it. And he's like, he didn't even say anything. He just growled a bunch.
They instantly did it
Yeah, but if
immediately after.
If you've seen any other Halloween movie,
Which I know you have. I've
know
watched
what's
like
gonna
multiple with you.
happen.
He died in the second movie.
No, he didn't. In what
Clear-
second movie?
Clearly he
Halloween
didn't.
Movie.
No, because he came back, not in the third one because he's not in that one, but he came back in the fourth one, the fifth one, the sixth one, the seventh one, the eighth one.
What the
Rob
fuck?
Zombies, those are different franchises, but he's in those. He didn't die in the last one where they burned him in a house. He got out.
Is it really 7 Mike Myers?
I think the original one has 7 or 8.
Oh,
The
there's
original run.
Jesus.
Well, because it went from 77 to H2O came out in 97.
But like, how do you
98.
keep making a movie like relevant? Like, how do you like?
There's Halloween, Halloween 2, Halloween 3, Halloween 4, 5, Halloween The Curse of Something, Halloween H2O,
Yeah, and then
Halloween Resurrection, Halloween, which is the Rob Zombie
and
one.
then Halloween 2.
Yeah, and then Halloween 2, and then another Halloween, and then Halloween Kills, and
Halloween
in
Ends,
2022
yeah.
there's Halloween Ends. So
That's
he's
the-
gonna die in the next one.
Maybe. What do you think they're gonna do? Nuke him?
Hopefully, they finally put a fucking bullet in his head.
Yeah, 'cause they didn't. They keep hinting that that's gonna kill him. Because even at the end of this one, the old guy's about to fucking pop him in the head, and then he fucking gets up and slashes his throat.
Yeah, that's true.
Like a fucking video
And they
game
made it
character.
very known that he didn't shoot him in the 70s in the head when he should have
Mhm.
in this movie.
It's all yeah. Like every point in this movie was like. They're like he just eats bullets, but then it's like they were like we just need to shoot him in the head, and it's like that's the one thing apparently
then
they're thinking that's
fucking
gonna.
the whole town shows up with hockey sticks and fucking 2x4s.
Well, the thing that's frustrating though is like
I show up with my fucking
no, it's
styrofoam
like
keyblade.
when she like stabbed him in the back with the pitchfork.
Oh yeah.
You don't just stab once.
No,
Yeah, that's the thing, too.
he-
I fucking
he
was like-
pissed.
Why'd you drop it? You had him. Just keep fucking giving it.
Yeah, like the
just
daughter
keep
when she went
going.
in when he killed the boyfriend and the boyfriend's dad, she kept fucking going,
Yeah.
and he still didn't die. But yeah,
That was another thing too. Like she fell down the stairs, broke her leg, but did you guys not notice that she got up just fine?
no,
And-
she was hobbling.
Yeah.
She didn't really move from
she
that door
wasn't
frame
really like standing. She was like leaning against the wall
Yeah.
and stuff.
Oh.
because they didn't show it. But the way she was screaming, I assume a bone was popping out.
Yeah. I feel like this one wasn't that gory.
No, I don't think it was as good as the first one either.
What was that about?
There was some gory shit.
Wasn't gory.
Yeah, but there's so many times where they could have stomped someone's head out or they didn't.
Bro,
What?
everyone's brains were splattered all over the place. The guy that jumped in the
When the
That
guy-
was probably the goriest.
I
That's-
laughed
Yeah.
at that so hard.
Yeah.
I don't know when I saw the body and
that was
twitching
sad.
the
I
way
felt
it
really
looked.
bad that he like because everyone literally wanted to kill
Well,
him.
explain what happened before. No one's seen it. If they
well,
wanna watch it.
like it's funny because like Michael Myers has killed like the entire fire department apparently by himself,
Yeah.
and like as soon as they found out that, everyone's like, "This ends tonight.
Yeah. Evil ends tonight."
Evil dies tonight." And then like the moment like someone like caught wired a car, like
Well, because that guy is one of the ones that
That
Michael Myers
escaped,
escaped
yeah.
with him in the first
Yeah,
movie.
so yeah, you're not explaining him out.
also what was he
Nicole,
thinking? What was
explain.
he thinking? By the way, he went to the hospital.
He was looking for help. He was attacked. He had that thing from the first movie.
Yeah.
but he's like a wanted criminal. Like,
He's not anything. He was in
No,
a mental
he-
he was
institution. That doesn't mean he's a criminal.
Yeah. Like
He
he's
ran
like
away.
escaped
Well, the bus like crashed, so they ended up probably just
escaped-
walking off.
Yeah, he escaped to get away from Michael, not to escape.
Yeah. But this is so like it was the first one that happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like in the end like the bus crashes and Michael's on it, which one of the other ones like continues on from that. I think it's the Rob Zombie one maybe.
No, I mean the first. The first one from 2018 in this trilogy that happened.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, like the bus crashes and it's him and two other like they're patients. They're
Yeah.
Well, technically they are jailed patients. Like they are inmates, but
It
they're
wasn't-
in a psych ward.
Yeah.
But so like it crashes and that's one of the ones and everyone thinks that it's Michael, so they're all like mob mentality, kill him, and he's just like
He doesn't look anything like Michael.
Like he's fat. He's not.
He's short.
He's
yeah.
not like
He has
12 feet
long
tall.
hair.
Well, that's the thing. Like they're trying to show like mob mentality. Like no one's actually thinking logically, and like I actually felt really bad for
Oh,
him.
yeah.
I
me too.
100% was just like this poor man is like.
Yeah.
And then you know who? What's the not the kid, but the kid from the beginning, and then it's the leader of the mob. You remember his name?
Tommy?
Something like that. But anyways,
The kid, but not
you ever
the
see
kid.
Breakfast Club?
Yeah.
He's the nerdy blonde kid in that movie,
Oh.
and now he's all jacked and not jacked,
Really?
but like
the
big-
the bald one?
Yeah, the one that
Yeah,
had the
that's
bat, the old
Tommy.
Huckleberry
Yeah.
or whatever. He's the nerd from Breakfast Club.
And I love how he like tried to justify like none of us have ever seen his face. How do you know?
Yeah, and then like instantly, as soon as he sees the guy dead, he's like, "All right, I fucked up.
It's
Alright.
not him, okay?
But I gotta keep trying.
I can't stop."
I know. I'll kill as many of this as many people as possible till I get him once, like right eventually.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
As you do. You know, you never stop. You just keep killing, and then one time you'll get it right.
Damn, he
I love how the only damage he had from that house fire at the beginning though was his face was a little melted.
Just
Not his face,
his
the mask.
Yeah, just
I
his
kinda-
No, his
mask.
face is burned underneath.
Oh yeah, it was
and
burned.
he has
Yeah.
a cut on.
I
his
kind of wanted
cheek.
to make it where
Yeah.
the mask would like sear into his flesh, so it's like now it's like it's part of him now. Like I kind of
That's
wanted.
not
Yeah.
how plastic works though.
Well, yeah, that could
That
actually
could
happen.
Yeah.
Because your
Then
skin
we can melt onto him.
Yeah.
That's what I
But
want.
your
to
skin
happen.
can
okay.
melt,
I get what
too.
you're saying.
Yeah, so like that way, like the mask and him were like now like fused
One.
together. Yeah, like one that would have been cool.
You can no longer take it off.
I feel like that might have happened because his face looked all fucky.
He was missing.
Yeah, but they had the whole mask off completely, so it definitely did.
Yeah, so there was the one scene where fucking what's her name?
The daughter,
No, the
mother.
like the daughter, like of the mother, right?
no in the the girl whose babysitter died.
Oh, Lindsay. The one that survived?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think her name was Lindsay.
So there was a scene where she started pulling off his mask,
Yeah,
and you
like
could
pushing
tell it
against it.
hurt him.
Yeah, because he got pissed.
Yeah, and then the mom actually like fully takes it off, but like you
Yeah.
could see like he was like trying to get it back on and stuff. So I
Yeah.
think it was fused a little bit.
But that's
And
part of
that-
his backstory is he hates his own face.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
Was
why.
he always deformed? I don't know much about like.
He's not deformed.
No,
he got
he's
made
just-
fun of a lot as a child.
Yeah,
No.
Is that just the Rob Zombie one, or is that everyone? I don't
It's
remember.
everyone.
I think that can.
They really brought up a lot that he stabbed his sister in the titties.
Yeah, he was like, I don't remember that being part of the story. I was like, that's literally the backstory to every
No, I
movie.
know, but they
Yeah.
really brought it up like a lot. Like everyone just kept
because they were trying to do the whole
Literally,
window
one
thing.
of the Halloween movies is about the sister surviving.
Wait,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, I never saw.
She's
okay,
like a weird like druggy girl in like a van, and that's really all I can like vividly remember.
Well, I
from
think
it.
isn't the second one like from like 1980, like it's supposed to be like Laurie Strode's sister?
Maybe.
Like, and didn't they? Was that this or was something we were just watching?
What?
I think in the original, she's adopted by the Strode family.
Wait, sorry. So what I'm saying is not the sister surviving, is Boo. Boo is
From
like the
the-
baby. So
Yeah,
the older
that's- yeah,
sister
the Rob
and then
Zombie
Boo
one,
and
yeah.
him.
And he comes back to kill her in the Rob Zombie ones,
Yeah,
doesn't he?
Right,
yeah,
yeah.
that's what it was.
I saw those ones. The Rob
That's my
Zombie.
Have you ever seen the
Favorite
original?
Yeah, I have. I think I've seen them all now.
Really?
Yeah, I'm up to date on my Halloweens.
What's your guys' favorite one?
I've only seen like 3, which is probably the.
You've seen the original,
original
the
with
first
you.
one in this franchise, and
Yeah.
then this one. Is that it?
What one's your favorite?
No, we watched
The,
Resurrection.
the one that last one that we saw, like the
first one of this franchise?
was really good. I loved.
I like that one better
movie.
than this one, but I
That
still
was
like
a
this
really
movie.
good movie. This one was just like, now I get it, but like at the same time, it's like people are so dumb. That
was the idea, though. They
that
were
was
trying
the
to put
dumbest group of people I've ever seen in my entire life. Like the nurse and the doctor, like the married couple.
Out. Yep, from the bar.
That part where like she got knocked over out of the car.
I didn't get that either.
And
She didn't
like,
get knocked over. She jumped out the window.
but
Yeah,
she,
but
like,
they showed her like
she
fall,
was like 5 feet away from the car. Like
and then
50
it shows
feet
her
away from-
walking
Yeah,
towards
I
the
know.
car.
And then like the thing is like everyone misses their shots and like she had like all the time in the world to line up her shot. And
She
then
waited till-
then he opens the door and she shoots herself.
Everyone in the theater laughed at that part.
Yeah,
That's the best.
that was
kill.
hilarious.
What a dumb
The
bitch.
part that I don't know, when they kill the old couple with the flashing lights.
that was brutal.
Oh,
man.
Just
yeah.
the noises, like they're so detailed, like in the blood trickling off, out, like in it, you can tell it's like
Yeah.
in the tube.
Yeah.
What a horrible way to die, seeing your husband just stabbed
I
repeatedly.
think she wasn't dead, I guess.
That was so funny.
What?
Just bends
Yeah,
him
he's
over
just
the
like, "Not
counter
this
and
one.
he's just like
Not this one.
goes through the whole ass knife.
He's like,
Yeah.
this one's good.
It reminded me of those.
Oh,
knife
is that what he
blocks.
was doing? He was just trying to find the right knife that he wanted
That's
to
what I
use?
got
No,
from
he was
it.
just going through the whole knife block.
Yeah,
Yes.
you just kept putting knives in the guy, calling it a
I
You're
think
the
he
dude.
was
knife
just like
block
getting
now.
some anger out.
Yeah.
Another thing that triggered me was like now also I saw
Oh, yeah, you said something triggered you. What triggered you?
that no one locks their fucking door after.
Oh, because when his car got robbed, someone didn't lock the door, and he's like, that triggered me.
Yeah.
well, the
And,
fact that like
well,
It
Alex.
was when Little John and Big John, Little John didn't
Yeah.
lock the back door.
exactly.
Yeah, Lil John fucking that pissed me off.
Little
'cause I
John
was
and
like-
Robin Hood running through
as
the
soon as I
forest.
saw him close the door, I was like, "You didn't lock, you fucking idiot!
Yeah.
Why didn't you lock it?" And
Well,
then
they like purposely like emphasized that he didn't
I
lock
know,
it.
I think they were my favorite characters.
Big John, Lil John.
Yeah, they're funny.
I
And
went
like in
Yeah.
the first movie, they showed it in the news. The little kid from the first one that was funny as fuck. They showed him in the news in this one, but he was funny as fuck in the last one. I wish he was in this more.
Imagine fucking was it Big John or Lil John who just played Stuart?
Stewart was Little John.
Lil John. Okay, so
Stewart from Mad TV.
yeah, imagine he's just playing the Stuart character the whole time, but he's not.
look what I can do.
Wait, that's the Stewart?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Stewart. Yeah.
You don't remember that guy?
Do you
I
like fudgesicles?
remember.
I don't like.
Hi, Mama. I can't have fudgesicles.
Oh my god.
When I was a kid, I would piss my pants at that shit.
Yeah, me too. I thought that shit was, so funny.
That was the peak of Saturday Night Live.
That was
You
Mad
can't-
TV.
That was Mad
Oh,
TV. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
it was Mad TV.
No.
Yeah, with
Who knows
Bobby
more
Lee,
about Mad TV? Or
Keegan Michael
Key.
Key.
Oh, I just watched that on YouTube.
I have to look it up.
You don't have to. I just told you it's Mad
I don't
TV.
believe you.
It's legit.
I want
I'm
fact
with
check
John.
on
It's
this.
legit.
Literally just Google Stewart from Mad TV. and
No,
it's
I'm
him.
okay. No, I don't have the energy to care.
Huh.
Uh,
Wow.
But yeah, another part while we're talking about what were we talking about that Alex said didn't? Oh, when the wife fell out of the car and then starts walking towards the car like 5 minutes later. Okay, so the survivor in the park, the one that survived the babysitter or was the babysitter or whatever. So whatever, they grab her, and then they're parked in some street just chilling, drinking beer, talking about, we used to sneak in the house. Oh, I lied. I never did that. And then the next scene, they're rushing her into the hospital. Like, hurry up, she's gonna die. Like, you just were chilling with her. Hurry. Fucking that guy.
I think so. Like part of that car scene really pissed me off. Was like the fucking girl was
The
so
oldest
stupid.
one?
She's just shooting out all the
Oh,
windows
yeah.
and then locks the doors.
Yeah. After
Bitch, you
shoots
shot out all
windows.
the windows. Why are you locking your doors now? There's no need for that. Also, like, figure it out.
Well, you guys have seen all of them, right? You said?
Yeah.
You recognize the masks from the park?
The masks?
The skull, pumpkin, and witch?
I do, but I don't. At the
They're from
same
the third
time.
one that didn't have Michael Myers in them. They referenced them in the last one, too, where kids were wearing them, and it might have been these kids that died or whatever. But they're from the... What's that one called? It's the one without Michael Myers. It's Halloween 3, like, a witch something.
Like, another thing I want to bring up how stupid people are. These kids are like, we're not dumb. Billy
That
is
wa-
playing hide and seek with this stranger.
that was so fucking funny. I honestly...
Yeah, that was stupid as fuck.
This guy in a fucking white mask. We're not fucking 3.
Yeah.
That is so funny.
And that lady's all panicked, and they're just like, "Yeah, you're dumb, lady. This guy's playing hide and seek with us."
We think you might be a pedophile.
Yeah, like, you think he's a fucking pervert?
Just like
You're like,
everyone.
look, there he is.
Oh, there he is now. And then they get scared.
Run
though.
home. It's not safe. He's
You're
gonna kill us all.
Yeah, like it's just
And then they leave their candy.
the
Yeah, that they stole from
That they
Little John and
stole.
Big John.
From Lil
the
Jon,
way I
Big
see
John.
Michael Myers is like I was telling John.
Who's
this.
Micah Myers?
Micah Myers.
Did you guys continue? I'll remember.
The way I told John that the way I view Michael Myers is that he's a guy that's like level 80 and he's just going through like really low level dungeons and like because like you know how in video games where you're high enough level, if anyone tries to like hit you that's like level
just take
5,
it.
they don't know you either tank it or it's just like miss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like that's why he was like walking because he's like it doesn't matter if he's running, it's just like everyone's a dumb dipshit like in the
Yeah.
early levels.
Did you find it funny when they robbed the candy from Big John and Little John? The razor blade?
Yeah.
Like, they're like, "Oh, we got candy from your house,
Yeah,
and there was
they
a
were like,
razor
"What?"
blade." Like, what? My house? Razor blade? What?
Yeah, like he
And then
didn't-
the fake puke
he
on
didn't
the
even
side.
like
Yeah.
question it. Like he actually
He's like,
did
oh,
it.
fuck, it works. Big John, get out of here.
he actually did it, and he's just like, "Oh fuck, we actually fucked up."
We got one. Fire up the oven.
I think I missed that part. I was in the washroom.
Oh, so those kids at the
Oh.
park, they went to Big John and Little John's house, and that's the first time you see them. And they knock, and they're like, oh, fuck, sir, we got candy from your house. Our friend ate it. There was a rusty razor blade in it. They're on the sidewalk, and they're, like, pretending to be dead, and there's a pile of puke with a razor blade in it. And then someone goes in their house, you don't know who it is, and then the kid wakes up and just like, we got you, and they steal all their candy.
Oh my god.
We got your fucking candy.
Yeah, then
I
they go
got-
the whole spiel that's saying, do you know who fucking lives in this house? You just went in Michael Myers' house. You have to get an invitation to get in here, or he's going to hunt you down and kill you. And then he kills them.
I thought they did a great job in renovating the house.
Yeah,
That was a
that house
beautiful
did
house.
look fucking dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially for being on fire.
Yeah.
Was it
No,
on fire?
his house wasn't on
Oh, no, that was
fire.
Laurie Strode's house.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, remember she's like let it burn to the ground at the beginning?
Right. Yeah.
Also, honey, how do you think they literally renovated a burned down house
In one day.
hours?
Yeah, because that's all in the same night from the first movie and this one. That's all the same night.
Oh yeah, that's true. I didn't think about that.
That's what I
yeah.
was like asking you. They didn't.
It's all
go-
the same night because even it said Halloween 2018.
Yeah.
So it's just continuing the night from the first one.
They renovated
So like, they've like endured like 30 years of this, right? Basically.
40.
40. They
Yeah.
kept mentioning 40.
That's fucked.
And the way this movie is,
Oh.
Well, that kind of makes sense to as the way they're acting and why Alex thinks they're so stupid because they've been dealing with this.
well, you
for
gotta also
40
remember too.
years
There's
and-
like what 12 movies we just talked about, but these two that just came out recently are as if nothing's happened since the first movie, because he was in the psych ward from 1978 or 7, whatever it was, till 2018.
It's just, I don't. At this point, like, yeah, okay, I get it. He's a supernatural being because it's obviously like.
I don't know, but yeah,
See, you don't even know.
no one knows. It's just you're supposed to assume, I guess.
What if?
Because like, imagine you're like.
There's obviously
You're
something
like a
going
little
on.
kid that you went to bed early and you wake up and it's like the news is like half the population of this town is dead.
Haddonfield is gone.
Sometimes that'll happen, you know.
Imagine you go to school the next day and it's like Billy, Jessica, like
Yeah,
it's,
they were on the fucking merry-go-round at the
Jesus Christ, like, oh my God, like, how do you expect a town like full of people, an angry mob, and like they're all dead now?
You know what would be very disappointing? If in the last one, he literally just dies of old age.
That'd be hilarious, though. Alex's face. Because you got to think of it. He was probably like, what?
He's 49?
I think that's what it is, yeah. Well, no, because in 78, he was more than 9 years old, and that was 40 years ago.
Well,
He killed his sister in
when he was
63.
6. When he
40
was
years ago
6.
was the 77 movie.
How old was he when he killed his sister?
6.
Was it 6?
It was 6.
In the Rob Zombie movie, it was like 12, but I don't know
Yeah.
the original canon.
They said 6. I remember they said he was.
Oh,
6
they did
years.
say 6 in this
So
movie.
he's like in his 60s.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, he has gray beard. He has a gray beard. He almost looks like.
balded.
He was 60.
He-
Yeah. He was bald with the...
I can't
yeah.
I can't show it, but like, actually, can you bring up the picture, Andrew?
Send it to him.
Send it to the Discord.
He has.
Yes.
He has
Send it to
a-
his Discord.
He has an internet there in his laptop.
Send it to the fucking Discord.
He is capable of doing that too.
No, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Okay, then fuck it. I don't care.
Why
Okay,
wouldn't you
cool.
do it? That's literally what we do.
Because
every
you
video.
Oh my God, you guys are.
This
fucking-
isn't-
You found it earlier. Why didn't you send it already?
Yeah, what the fuck? You probably
Andrew
still
has
have
the video that we're doing right now up, not the internet.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Do you have the Discord open?
No,
on
it's still doing whatever it's.
okay.
fucking
Well,
doing.
we can't put it up then. There's no point in sending it.
Let's explain it.
Okay, just explain it.
He looks like the guy from Breaking Bad, the old grunt, like the old gruntled, like just
The one that rings the bell,
Yeah.
but more
No.
muscular.
no
Mike?
Are you talking about the main character?
the hitman.
the hitman, the hitman.
Oh, Mike.
Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike
From Beverly Hills
Irving's
Cop.
Yeah.
Remember, he was in that movie.
Yeah.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, he's just old. He's balded. He's got just I
He's got
forget.
the George Costanza loop around his head.
Yeah, and he's just
Got
old.
he's got a missing eye, but like he's completely burnt now. He's just a burnt victim.
Well, half his face is burned.
Yeah, from.
I still can't get over that he murdered the entire fire force. Like
That was spoiled for me. I already
Dude, that
told
was
you, yeah.
badass when he's like, when the fireman is down there and he just opens up that garage
Yeah.
door and it's like, that was
Hey,
badass.
I was waiting for someone to come.
Yeah.
I love how they're all like ready to just. They're not even like second guessing it. They're just like, we're ready to fucking murder him.
Yeah, they
well,
see him come out and they're
knew
like, all
who he
right.
is.
But like, why would they all like one at a time? Like, why don't they all just gang up like the mob did in the end of
Yeah,
the
that
movie?
worked out for the mob.
The guy had a saw thing. He was ready to saw him in half. Like, if they had all like ganged up on him, maybe they could have actually chopped off his fucking head. Then we'll see if he ever comes back from that.
What, man? He's still alive.
I don't think so.
Imagine he's just
There
like,
wasn't that many of them.
There's like
Because he
six.
killed, what, 2 or 3 in the house
he
before he
killed
even went
3 in the
outside.
house, and then there was like 6 outside.
Because they said there was 11 first responders that died from him.
Can you imagine just like the fire force? Like, yeah, we're looking for new hires.
did
Just like,
Well, they hear them screaming from the house, remember? And they're like,
oh yeah, that was another thing too. Like near the end, like because the mob is still like kicking the shit out of Mike Myers, but like now he like turns the tables. He got his like second window or whatever, and starts
Yeah, but
murdering everyone.
that's the part. He got stabbed in the top of the spine, and he just gets up.
Well, we'll get to that, but like this was like the same thing that happened when we were watching The Conjuring, where it's like people are screaming in the house, but everyone that had a situation was like you don't hear the other people screaming in the house. It's like almost every room was soundproof, right?
Yeah, because you were saying the daughter's at the old Myers house, and this is just happening
Because
the
like
street over.
yeah, the daughter and the mom are all like in their blankets having hot cocos, like you know the traditional like paramedics.
We killed the guy. Nice.
Yeah, and so but. The thing is that she lured Mike Myers like almost like a street over.
Yeah.
So you'd think they'd be able to hear people going, ah, like you know, screaming
Yeah.
as their arms are being.
Because he
broken.
definitely just came through the backyard when he killed her at the end.
That's what I was gonna say. How did he get in the house and no one noticed?
back door.
I assume the back door.
I just
That's the only
assumed
thing
the
that
back
makes
door.
sense.
Yeah, I guess.
What, Andrew? What are you winking at?
Back door.
Imagine being the daughter, like, oh, everything's fine, and then your mom's just being.
Yeah, your boyfriend's dead. Your dad died the same night, technically, just in the last movie.
How
your
dumb
got-
is that dad? That's like, okay, kids, he went to the house. I'm gonna.
that
go
guy was
in."
stupid from the beginning. I knew he was gonna die.
What the fuck?
He was so stupid they didn't even show his kill. They just showed this dumbass stuff in the attic.
Did anyone else find it funny when in the beginning they were memeing the doctor?
What?
Memeing him?
Yeah, so like when they showed like back in the whatever was it 70s?
Oh, Dr. Loomis.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
when
yeah.
he just when the cop comes to the stairs and he like the doctor just runs and he's, did he kill again? I
'Cause
felt
that
like
was-
they were just memeing him.
They might as well. I think
They
it's just because
always say
he's
that.
dead in real life, so that's just that was CGI. That guy.
Yeah, but like it's
But
just
yeah, I
like
get what you're
that's
saying.
how he acts in the
Yeah,
other movies.
just
like, he's
overdramatic as fuck.
Well,
yeah.
that's like the thing that like a lot of movies like Star Wars like I have a bad feeling about this. I think that's a quote that like did he kill again? Did Mike Myers
That's,
kill
yeah,
again?
he says that in all the movies.
Yeah,
pretty much.
exactly. So it's like it's not even like I guess it's an inside
It-
meme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think what it is too is like he knew that he was never gonna be like rehabilitated. I guess like
yeah.
he knew that he was always gonna be like a psycho killer, and everyone else was like, no, like let's just put him in a psych ward.
To be fair though, that's like kind of like the first thing you want to do. But then I was on board with the mom. I was like, okay, sometimes people are unredeemable and you just want to kill a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Really quick, off topic from the movie. I like how I mentioned like how movies have like memes and like Star Wars is a big example of that.
Yeah, with no bad
I-
feeling, whatever.
I had a lot of fun watching like the new animated series, The Vision of Star Wars,
Star Wars.
but I
Visions.
wanted to fucking punch the TV.
I didn't watch any of it.
Yeah.
But go on.
I wanted to fucking punch the TV because every single one of those movies had. I have a bad feeling about this. There is no try, only do.
Oh my god, that's annoying as fuck.
Like, why? Why are they so insistent on quoting
They
that?
do it in every movie, but when it's a half-hour show, you
Not
don't have
even
to
like
do
every
it.
movie, every episode of like Clone Wars, every episode of like anything Star Wars, they have to. Why? Okay, we get it. Ha ha ha. Han Solo said, it. Like, fucking let it go. It's like when you killed the meme, it's over, it's done. Anyway, I'm sorry. I just had to let, I had to let that out. I fucking hated that so much.
There's not one person who wrote it out.
I hope you all have wonderful days.
And then you step in dog shit.
And then Mike Myers comes to your house.
I like the score of this movie. I was tapping my feet the whole movie.
Yeah, it's actually I was like playing the soundtrack and
Yeah, while you were sleeping.
and it's you know what? It's very it's like that's just how it is. Sounded like it's all like reminiscence of like the originals, and it's
Oh,
just
yeah.
it's very simple.
Even
but
like the
it's-
opening credits, the end credits.
It's basic, but it's very effective.
It can. I almost got fooled at the beginning when they were in 1977 or whatever it was. I thought that was just 4K resolution of the old movie.
of the old movie.
But then I was like, oh wait, no, these are new actors.
Another thing that people are dumb. He shot his fucking friend in the throat. Like
Yeah. That's yeah. Now that you remind me of that, what did you guys think about him just staring at him while the blood poured out of his throat instead of like taking off your shirt, wrapping him
He's
up?
not gonna
maybe?
be able to save him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
but
no
you never at
chance.
least try.
At that point, it's
It's the 70s. Cops didn't know that.
no, but like
They would've
legit,
tried.
like he shot him
Yeah,
in the throat.
but
It
it was-
his
Well, also
artery.
he was in shock.
I guess.
It was also the 70s. He was
Although
also like,
Michael Myers was just like, and just walked away.
And did he really think that he was gonna shoot Michael Myers when he was holding the other guy in front of him? Like,
Yeah.
Well, he was gonna like that's the thing is like
It was either he was dying of
he was strangling
strangling
him,
or-
so like he had no choice. He had to try to take
Yeah,
a
but
shot.
at that point, would you rather watch me get strangled or accidentally shoot me in the throat?
I would probably try. I would go for the chance.
did you
You
guys
piece of
know
shit.
that Michael Myers has the second most kills?
In all horror?
Mm-hmm.
Who's first?
This kill.
Jason.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
This kill count was insane. Like I don't.
Oh,
Every
fire.
movie it is.
Yeah, but
Does
this
he
one,
really- does he
this
really
one I feel
kill
like
that
was a lot
much?
more.
Like
This one I feel like was a lot more.
yeah, this was like a true slasher, basically.
Like, he
Like,
killed
I
the whole
guess.
fire department. He killed the whole mob that beat the fuck out of him.
It was just like massacre after massacre. It was
he
awesome.
killed like three homes
they
of
literally
people. Like
said when they were at the scene of the fire department, like the fire, they were like, "This is a bloody massacre." Like,
I wanted him to show up at the
Yeah.
hospital.
I loved.
me too.
I
Actually.
don't know why I found it funny a little bit, but like it was like every second that went by, more people were like, "Where's Francis? Where's Billy?" Like everyone's just like,
That lady who's like, "Where's my son?" But her son's the one that died in the first movie with the spike through his head on the fence.
yeah, and she just like was like, "Oh!" Like when you saw like the.
I love how they started out with that though.
Yeah, that was sick.
That was really
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
He's just like calling his friend, and then you
You
just,
just
see the
phone in
phone,
his pocket. Yeah.
and then he's just like,
I really like them.
What did he do, Nicole?
One more time? For the camera?
Yeah, can we get that right at the camera?
No.
We need a thumbnail, Nicole. Can you
Yeah.
do that?
Can you
Throw out
get
some
that?
peace signs. I don't know.
And I love how I know it's the same night, but that kid just keeps his costume on the whole night. He's always wearing that skirt while
I
they're
know,
hunting
he just
for
got
deer.
his
Like,
sweater.
He died in that outfit.
died.
He died in that outfit.
You wouldn't want to?
Can you imagine dying
he
wearing
died
a
free.
Yeah, he died with his
No pants restricting his legs.
Exactly, or nuts.
What a dumb dad. Kids, we're gonna hunt down Michael Myers together.
And then what did he say? He's like, "I'm a stupid fucking idiot" or something. He's like, "Stay in the car."
Yeah, he realized he's a dumbass. Like he
He's
went
like, "I
to
brought my son to the belly of the beast" or something.
yeah, he did.
Yeah.
And it's just like see you at the finish line, son. I'm like, you don't say that to your son.
Yeah,
like,
then baby Strode's in the back, all pumped up on fucking Mountain Dew or something with her shot. She's like, I'm going in.
Also, fucking, what's her face?
What, Lori?
Yeah. Would have overdosed. She literally just injected herself with a syringe full
That was
of
so dramatic.
morphine.
Yeah.
And like interact.
Dude, it was
Didn't need to
just
do it like
morphine's
that.
an opioid. Opioid.
She would have been high as fuck.
Yeah.
And then
she wouldn't have been able to
overdose.
walk.
she
And she just, I love how her downfall
It
was meeting
kills
some
the
guy.
pain.
Yeah.
she needed a doctor in the
That was her
balls.
downfall. She didn't even get to do anything. She was with the mob for a bit, and needed a guy in the balls, and had to go back upstairs.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Everyone's just so stupid in this movie.
We gotta think, this guy killed your family, your neighbors.
You-
lose your fucking sense.
Your stomach is ripped open.
No. Kills the pain.
Yeah, it kills the
That's
I
pain.
love
another
how
thing.
you guys both thought that the daughter said, your juices are coming out.
That's funny.
The juices are coming out, Mom.
Suture.
Yeah, juices, whatever.
No, Mom, your juices.
Like when you guys were like,
Mom, your juices.
when you guys said that, you're like the juices. I was like, what the fuck are they talking about? And then you said it. I was like, no, man.
I was laughing because like it doesn't show that where she stuck the syringe, so I like to imagine she just like injected like it was like a steroid, like so on her butt cheek or something.
Yeah,
was on her
that's
butt
what
cheek.
she did. Yeah.
Can you imagine
Well, to
seeing
be
your
fair,
gram?
though, morphine has to be injected into a muscle.
Yeah,
So
but
you would
she's-
do either your
your glute.
ass or your arm.
She's like, fuck it, I'm a boof it. And she's right up there.
But like, I wish they worded it differently because again, like I kept
Worded
thinking
what?
that Michael Myers was like a video game character, and then they were like, every kill he just gets stronger. I'm like, was he leveling up or something? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird. I don't
That-
really get
that's-
what they're going for with
That's
there.
facts there,
well,
guys.
they're trying to say like murdering fuels him.
Yeah.
Like he's
But
a
he was
psycho.
literally dead on the ground and then just started
that's
murdering.
a knife on his spine.
Bro, he got like, I don't know. If
Yeah?
he was a human, he would have been.
He is
Yo.
human.
Yeah.
I-
Yeah, but
supposedly.
he would have died.
Well, look at Jason. Jason's a human. and
Jason is confirmed
Literally.
Supernatural.
I was
though.
gonna
yeah,
say-
Oh, really?
yeah, his
He's like a
mom's
zombie,
like a
pretty
witch.
much.
Oh,
basically.
that's true.
He's like a supernatural zombie.
Like
type
he
thing.
just like emerged from like
The
literally
law.
being drowned.
Yeah.
Jason's just a super mama's boy.
Pretty much. In the first Friday the 13th, it's literally just his mom. It's not him in the movie at all.
Yeah, I know.
Wait,
I
really?
know.
In the first
You don't
Friday the
remember
13th,
that?
his mom is the killer.
Yeah,
It's not Jason at all.
Jason comes at the very end.
And at the
doesn't he?
end, he jumps
Yeah.
out like,
and then I think he has like one kill in that movie.
no, none. That's
Not
literally the
even
end.
one?
And then he jumps out, the freeze frames on him in midair, credits.
Oh fuck!
What's the one where it's like his mom is like, "Come to mommy, Jason, kill them for mom."
Oh, Freddy
that's-
versus Jason.
Yeah,
Is
that's Freddy
that
versus
it?
Jason. Yeah.
Because she's the one who gets him, like, because I don't think he wanted to get up when Freddy told him to help him, and his mom, like, told him to.
I think that was the same movie.
I need to watch that one.
That's a great
It's
one.
been a
Right.
really long time.
You've never seen it?
I watched it, like,
I've seen it.
I think my favorite kill in that movie was like
Really?
when the black girl
Yeah.
was like, "You think you're gonna kill Jason with those itty bitty little claws?" And he's just like, and then Jason's like, "Get the fuck out of here! I gotta fight this man."
But Freddy's got like the whole dream aspect where he
Yeah.
can fuck with you even further. Did he use that a lot with
Yes, he
Jason?
did. He
Yeah.
brought him into his nightmare, and because his fear was like, what was
Freddy's
it?
Drown.
Fears water,
fucked.
Yeah. So he was Jason was actually like petrified, and during that scene, like it almost seemed
I hope
like
the next one, Halloween ends, but it's just a play on words. Yeah, this franchise ends, but it leads into
I
fighting
want Halloween.
Freddy
When it
again.
says
Or
Halloween,
Jason and Freddy.
when it says Halloween ends, I want it to be like Jason's just on an endless murdering spree.
What's the movie
Michael
where
Myers gonna lead into Freddy and Jason?
Because they were going to do that for the sequel to that, and they
Yeah.
never did it.
Oh,
they were also
okay.
wasn't there
There
another
was supposed
one?
to be a Candyman versus Leprechaun. There was supposed to be...
I want to see Michael versus Jason.
I
Yeah.
think Jason.
That
would
one I feel
win.
like would have been the easy one to do for that movie, but
Yeah.
Freddy vs. Jason was sick.
I think Jason would win just because Jason is confirmed supernatural.
Well, clearly fucking Michael's something going on.
So there's something going on with
He's got a
Michael.
lot of life steal items. Okay,
He didn't get shot as many times as 50 Cent in this movie, but he still didn't die.
But the thing is,
No,
like,
honestly, I just attributed it to bad aim a lot because
It was all chest and stomach shots at the end.
the end,
bro,
When the mob
most
was-
people
That guy- that
didn't
guy
even
was a-
hit him though.
that-
No, most people in this movie, he didn't get shot once until the end, really.
You're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
he didn't even.
That-
And then when he did
Oh.
get shot at the end, he's just like, eh.
What, Nicole?
So, it says in Halloween Kills, Michael Myers is revealed to no longer just be a man, confirming that the horror icon has an element of supernatural to him.
Is that what she meant when she was saying that
Yeah.
fuels him?
Like they were trying to confirm that he's not human.
Yeah, okay.
okay.
What is he then?
He's a video game character, like Alex said.
Is he just supernatural? Is he like some demon took over Michael Myers' body
He-
at some point?
No,
He has a Kratos aspect. He's just like
steals souls and it fuels his.
I want to see him just fucking kill someone.
Suck their
Maybe that's
soul.
why he's always breathing like that.
When he was on that fucking bridge, that's all it was.
Dude, when he was standing there, I was like, how is he not hearing that girl fucking gasping? But
And
then I
yeah.
realized he can't hear over himself breathing
Yeah,
in
probably.
the mask.
Yeah. She
I
stopped
think-
covering her mouth at one point because I
Yeah,
think she
she's
realized
like,
that.
"Ah,
I
you
think
can't
that's
hear me."
why they like emphasized his breathing so much, is that, and then they like showed her making slight noises so that you'd know that he can
Yeah.
only hear himself, not anybody
Well, also,
else,
like, his
basically.
vision is going to be impaired because
From
of
the
that
mask alone, and
like,
he got that his eyes fucked up.
yeah.
Yeah.
doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, he
No,
can't
you-
die, but his eye's still permanently damaged.
Well, you know, sometimes that happens to ghosties.
Yeah.
You know what I just thought about?
What?
So, like, Jason's face is all fucked up. That's why he wears the
The
mask.
yeah.
Michael Myers thinks that he's ugly. That's why he wears a mask.
No, he wears the mask because it's more of a like. Well, he hates his face. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
hates his
Yeah.
face.
Okay.
And
he was
then
making
there's
fun of him.
Freddy, who's actually fucked.
It doesn't
He
matter.
just bears it. He's like,
Emphasizes,
he's like, look at me.
This is me, dude. You guys burned me alive, and now I look like this.
Check out my burns and my cool striped shirt.
Now I look even cooler.
What an interesting.
Freddy is sick.
Scary Terry,
What an
bitch.
interesting like design for Freddy, by the way. Just fedora, checker, like a striped red and green like
Yeah,
sweater.
I know you were gonna find this interesting.
Mm.
Mark Hamill and Robert Englund, the guy who does Freddy, they were roommates in the 70s. And Robert Englund, the guy who plays Freddy, is the one who convinced Luke Skywalker to go try out for Luke Skywalker.
I saw
That's
that somewhere.
hilarious.
Did we see that together?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Well, I'm not surprised because it's like they usually the people that like go into acting.
Yeah, they were roommates.
It's funny that without Freddy, you wouldn't have
Luke
fucking Luke Skywalker.
I could totally imagine Mark Hamill playing as Freddy too. I feel like
That just be Joker. Any
Yeah.
villain he does is Joker. And that's not a bad thing. I'm just saying.
what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I have like this like. What do you guys think about something like? You guys think like you should just because every time I think like Batman, it's like he doesn't kill the Joker, yet the Joker's like murdered like millions of people.
Not
It's-
millions, but yeah.
Yeah,
What about it?
it's just. At what point do you like just be like, okay, fuck this guy? Like just
Who is
fucking,
it that doesn't kill Superman?
Yeah, technically
None of them, really.
None of them kill.
None of them.
Technically,
Batman.
Superman killed in that movie.
Batman's really against killing.
Yeah, if anyone's against the most, it's Batman usually. Like he's like
Yeah.
number one.
He's killed someone before, though.
He killed the Joker in
And
Return of Joker
yeah.
movie.
Wasn't
Oh,
there
he
someone
also-
else that he killed?
he killed the Joker in
Oh, and he killed the person who killed his parents, didn't he?
no,
Dark Knight Returns. He killed or Rises Returns. One of those.
Yeah.
The animated one. He kills the Joker. For real. And
Oh yeah, that
like,
one's not a canon thing. That's like a futuristic thing. But yeah, he
Yeah.
does.
but it's just like I don't know. It's like yeah, that I get it. Like
They've talked about it many times. They're both psychologically fucked up, and they like fucking around with each other. Batman doesn't want to kill him because then he won't. What is he gonna do? Fuck around with Two-Face? He's boring.
Yeah. The Riddler gonna come back.
No, I don't want to do riddles. I just want to fuck around with this
Isn't
clown.
there like a hot minute where people don't even like Batman anymore?
Yeah, those I didn't
Like
like.
all the
Well-
people in Gotham, they're like, fuck Batman.
Oh
Well, yeah,
yeah, yeah.
because-
Yeah.
Well,
like,
yeah, because he kept saving the Joker, like throwing him in Arkham or whatever. And it's just like, just fucking kill him. Like,
That's like at the point of like Batman versus Superman, basically, where everyone's like
That
kind of
movie's
mad
so
at Batman.
depressing.
that
I
movie-
hate that movie.
I
Me
hate
too.
that.
Never
mo-
seen it.
I still to
Horrible.
this day remember that we went there and I went to John. It was like 15 minutes in. I was like, John. I,
He's like, John, is this a good movie? I was like, no. Alex.
I had to
Definitely
confirm
not.
this. 'cause
I liked. It sucks because I liked this Halloween. This is a Halloween podcast. I liked Ben Affleck as Batman, but he had a bunch of shitty movies to be in.
Did you ever see the memes where he's just like it's just him smoking a cigarette and it's like during the time when he was filming the movie and it's just like he looks dead inside like he's like
Yeah.
dreading that he had to play this character.
No, he really likes
Well,
Batman.
now he's back
though.
with Jennifer Lopez, so he's good.
Oh.
Hey, like he's actually a Batman fan, like through
yeah.
and through.
Well, because him and Kevin Smith used to be friends, and Kevin Smith's the one who got him up and running as an actor.
I love how they were like doing like so Batman kills
What,
like,
what I
he-
said, up and running as an actor?
No, just because you probably like, he's just like got him up and running as an actor.
Because I didn't know what I was saying.
you got him up.
I was like, that's nice of him.
They were just talking about like
True
how
friend
like, so
stuff.
Batman kills in this movie, huh? It's like not really. It's more like the environment kills, and it just like clips all this like every moment that Batman.
Well, that was a dream sequence that he killed in that movie. Where
when he ran over people with his fucking.
not that part, but when he runs in that fucking cave and just caps.
I know
fucking
that, but
everyone.
he actually does kill people.
They made a lot. Superman killed fucking Zod in the Anyways,
Yeah.
Let's not talk about these shitty movies.
what's your favorite kill from Halloween?
I just told
Kills.
you I think number one was when he stabbed the guy, the nurse. Like
He's a doctor. That guy was a doctor.
No, he
No,
was
he
a
the
nurse.
She
Oh,
was
Yeah,
the
he was a
doctor.
nurse. She was the doctor, but they were dressing
I
up.
literally like you're like no.
I get it.
Yeah.
You like the stab?
I think those were the best.
Yeah, but
ones.
why did you like it? You said you liked it because you
Stab
saw
in the
that
eye.
little pussy get a knife in his eye.
He was such a wimp. I just didn't like how wimpy he was.
I don't know why they made it like that. Like, what was the point if you're gonna kill them that early? What's the point of making this guy just seem like a fucking?
I thought
wimpy
he was
piece
like
of
almost
shit?
like a main character.
Well, because so they made him seem wimpy, but then they're like, "Oh yeah, he's gonna come fight Mike Myers."
Yeah, they
but
were
then
just
yeah, it was 2 seconds and then he's dead. So the
and then his hard ass wife comes over. Oh,
That was
that was
so
funny as
fucking
shoots
fuck.
himself in the
funny.
head.
those
Jesus
number one
Christ.
and number two would be those kills. That's
Really?
yeah.
Number one for me is definitely the car door with the
With the gun?
her shooting herself, and then number 2 is when the guy jumps out of the building.
What?
I don't
That's
know.
the part that's probably no one's gonna think's funny but you.
I thought the way the body looked.
Where the innocent man that everyone thought was Michael Myers jumps out of a building. He said that's his favorite.
I thought the way the body looked funny.
That was so sad.
It was cool.
man.
The
It
facts,
was
yes.
funny.
Yes, I don't.
Like the scenario wasn't funny.
What did you
but
say?
The graphic was.
That's so sad.
No, you said something in the theater when they showed his body. Like people around us laughed at what you said. You're like, ew, or something. Like, you said something funny.
I laugh.
Like it showed his body and it was all mangled on the ground because he jumped out of the building.
Ew.
And
I think
you're
I
like,
just said
"Yuck." And then people are like,
Well, yeah, because he's just that's like me if I jump from that height. That'd make a huge mess. I'd be just like, I lost weight finally. Like like,
Jesus.
some over there, some over there.
got this order, that order.
Did you find Alex's weight? No, I can't find it yet. Some over here.
John, what was your favorite kills?
I like the.
I think you really
I
enjoyed
like the
when the boyfriend was like getting tossed around like a rag doll.
Oh, I forgot about that. I did like that.
I
I
noticed.
like how he was just like looking at her and just like.
That's literally good. That's
Oh.
my favorite
Yeah.
kill.
and then like he
Actually-
walks
And then
down
he's
the
like walking
stairs.
down to go get her, and he's just like.
Yeah, that's actually one of my favorite kills too, because he just like adjusts his neck like a picture frame.
Yeah, yeah.
He's just like,
Well, that part was funny to me because like he like knocks his head through the banister and then just uses like the banister to just keep stabbing him in the throat.
That's why I didn't know. Was he stabbing him in the
He
throat? 'Cause
was,
there wasn't
that's
really
what-
any blood because they showed his mouth.
he
It was
broke
just drooling.
through. He broke through the railing, and then like it's like still a piece of wood there, so
Oh,
he
yeah.
kept.
No, yeah,
stabbing.
no, I get that, but I
Yeah.
didn't know if he did because the blood wasn't coming out of his
It was
mouth.
hard to show, but the guy was gurgling every time he like slammed him down,
Yeah.
so to imply that he was being punctured by
Yeah,
that
yeah,
thing.
definitely.
What was your other favorite kill?
And even
I-
like the
The
others.
fluorescent lights in the throat.
Oh, that
Oh,
was a
yeah.
good
Or when he
one.
put him through the fucking
was so-
window first, used the window shard to stab him in the throat.
He was. I like it. It was so casual. He's like, how am I gonna kill this bitch?
It was funny too because it's like, there's a big motherfucker in the bathroom. Is it? What's he want? I don't fucking know. Grab the gun.
What's he want?
I like it, it's funny. It's kind of ironic that like all the kills that I don't like are the ones where he actually uses like a butcher knife. I love when he's more creative when he kills people.
I wanted him to
He's
stop
very
people's heads.
resourceful.
Yeah,
I like that they showed my favorite kill from the last movie. In this
Oh,
one,
that-
where the candles were just burning out in the cops' faces.
Yeah, that was really.
Yeah.
I love the jack-o'-lantern cops.
Yeah, I like that one too.
I heard you laughing at it when they
Yeah.
showed it.
The
again.
one that actually gave me like shivers or goosebumps or whatever was the one where he got stabbed in the armpit. That made me like.
Oh well, Big John.
Yeah, Big John, Little John, Big John.
There's those.
Why did that give you shivers?
Because
His
imagine getting
armpit.
stabbed in the armpit.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's an artery in there.
No, I know, but just I'd rather. Oh.
That's
Yeah,
like that's a
don't-
prison thing. Like
Yeah.
people get stabbed in their armpit.
And then you
prison.
just see him like this, and it's just
It's
leaking out of
leaking,
him.
leaking
yeah.
out of him. Yeah,
I'd rather
I
get my
like
throat
that.
slashed.
but I also the kill on Big John was awesome because he like stabbed him in the armpit, then he popped his eyes out.
Oh yeah, the eyes
Like
are fucking
mountain-
sick.
the
and like they were
mountain style.
popped, and he
yeah.
just
Did
kept
you see the
going.
eyeballs actually come out?
Yeah, they literally popped.
I like how Lil John was like talking to him though. He saw that he killed Big John, but then he walks in, he's like, "Michael,
You're home."
You came home."
I love how Michael arranged them like the photo.
Yeah, and then played with their music on.
That was
Yeah.
sweet. Yeah,
And
I
then put their
remember that.
music on. He has a heart.
Yeah, he clearly.
he always-
No, he doesn't have a heart. He has a sense of humor. That's what it has.
That's Danny McBride's part, the writer. He's just like,
That whole anything with Little John, Big John, I think Danny McBride wrote.
yeah, probably. yeah,
Michael
I could see
always
that.
fucks around with the bodies afterwards, though.
I think that's like what happened like when he murdered like the people in the car and he like arranged them like with-
Yeah.
he put the
The
masks on
jack-o'-lantern.
and there was candy like around those like the park and it's just
Oh
Yeah, when they're on
all
the
still
roundabout
spinning.
thing. Yeah,
he has a sense of humor.
yeah.
He's a funny
definitely.
guy. He gets us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
fun.
just wanted to wish everyone a
funny
happy
guy.
Halloween in his own special way.
Imagine that at the end of the movie. He's like, "Happy Halloween."
I
Just some weird
really hope he
voice.
doesn't talk.
Danny
I-
DeVito's the voice of Michael
Every
Myers.
every instant where like he gets hurt and he does grunt, I want to hear like it's just like I don't know why like I really
You
like
want to hear his voice?
yeah a little
Well,
bit.
even in the last movie, remember the whole house is on fire. He's just looking up at them. It was kind of sad, but he's just looking up at them while he's on fire.
and he doesn't even care. He wasn't even breathing. He didn't give a fuck about the smoke.
Well, you see, he probably same thing happened in the house that happened at the end, where he gets fucked up and it just takes him a few seconds to regather his thoughts.
Let me just auto regen health really quick.
Well, no, he went into that, like, safe room.
When he wasn't in there for last movie, because they saw him catch like fire in that movie before
Yeah,
they
but
left.
then he went in there.
Yeah, yeah.
Why the fuck would they keep a safe room?
That was
up?
their safe room. Remember, they were in the basement, but
Mhm.
then Lori in the last movie was like, "That's not a safe room for us. That's a safe room to keep him in," or whatever she said in the last movie. And then they locked it. Remember the bars across the thing, but then the floor broke. That's how he in this movie. That's how he got out.
Yeah.
Which I don't know how they didn't think of that. What's burned on the house? He's locked in there, but unless the house burns down,
Well, I think they thought that
Right.
he
he'd
would
be
have.
dead first.
Yeah.
by fire and smoke and
Also, like, it's kind of hard to get out of a house that's
on fucking fire.
Yeah, how did you think he got out?
How did he
Well,
climb?
it's because remember the firefighter?
he climb up him?
No. The first firefighter falls down,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then he
The other
like
one guy's like, "Give me your hand."
he kills that firefighter, and then the second firefighter is like, "Give me your hand," and then he grabs
Oh.
his hand, pulls himself up
Oh, I
with
thought
that
it was the
firefighter.
opposite.
And then he
I
kills
thought he
him.
just pulled him down and
yeah,
killed
that's
him
what I
too.
thought
Yeah,
happened
he
too.
did.
Yeah, he didn't pull him up.
I want.
No, he must have pulled him, or well, then maybe he pulled
Because you
himself
watched the
up through
firefighter fall down in the hole.
Let's just say he's so fucking jacked and like stupid strong that he could doesn't matter what situation he's in, he can just walk out of there so casually. Okay.
He's
did.
supernatural.
I wanted when that happened, that scene where he was like, "Take my hand." I kind of wanted to like where he
yeah.
walked out of the house
Wait,
and he
no.
had like the fireman's hand. Or
He
something.
didn't. The first firefighter you see fall, but the second one you don't see fall. You
Yeah, you
see
do.
You see him go right into
You
the
see
hole.
him
He
get-
pulls him
he
down.
went through the
bashed
hole.
in the face.
Oh,
you
he's
see
right.
his
He got
perspective,
bashed in the
and he
face.
gets bashed in the face with a.
Doesn't he fall when he gets hit the first time?
Maybe. I don't
Yeah,
know.
he falls and you see his like screen break, and then you see him get bashed in the face.
No, you're thinking that's the first.
That's the
firefighter,
first
right?
guy.
No, that
Yeah.
was the second one.
No,
He
that-
pulls him down. You see his perspective of falling, and then you see him look up, and he gets smashed in the face. The first one isn't from his point of view.
I think your wife's correct in this point.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Either way, he could probably just pull himself up out of the hole. He's like 12 feet tall.
Is there anything else you want to talk? I think we talked about like covered a lot, like pretty much the whole movie now at this point.
Really?
I
We
think
didn't talk
so.
about the hospital at all.
What's the talk
The
about?
mob.
The mob that everyone's just like out for blood. I
We
mean,
did a bit.
Well,
Yeah.
the whole like middle part of the movie is about the town learning that they're bad guys too,
Yeah, pretty much.
especially Anthony Michael Hall.
I love how he's just like, I fucked up, but I'm gonna keep trying. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
How many more people, innocent people, are gonna get killed in this? Oh, apparently everyone.
I love the bar. He just at the beginning. Remember?
That was really weird.
That was weird. It's like, yeah, he's a good whistler. Guys, I just want to talk about the night everyone I know died.
Yeah.
And
And it was almost like implying.
it's been 40 years.
It's gonna
If
happen
he comes
again.
back, it's gonna happen again, guys. And we're
You
gonna
s-
kill him.
See those?
And literally like 5 minutes later, like, he's in my car.
You see those 4 people in the back? They also experienced.
Yeah, they're all survivors.
Yeah.
I love. Did you guys catch that one part where like when she's like, "He's in my car. He's in my car." You can hear someone when they run out. They're like, "What's going on?"
Yeah.
As if they don't know what's actually going on.
Maybe they're in the bathroom.
I love how they, I love how
I
they just
don't
immediately
know.
assume it's Michael Myers. It's like, why? Well, what? It could be just a random, like, you know.
It was the guy that killed himself. They
Well,
showed
yeah,
him.
I know, but that's not Michael Myers.
I know,
No,
but
I know.
she was like, "I saw him. I saw his mask. I saw him come out and then go in the front seat."
That's the
Bitch,
That's what
beginning.
the
no,
guy
you
said.
didn't.
That's what the
The-
dude
the-
said.
Okay,
Yeah.
either way,
Yeah.
you're lying.
That's the beginning of the mob mentality. They
Liars.
just want to find him. They stomped over the sheriff's hat, and he just sat on those stairs,
He was
staring
very,
at his
he was
crushed
very
hat.
defeated at his crushed hat. Yeah.
Well, as a sheriff, you can never get your hat crushed. It's a rule.
It's a rule.
Mhm.
You get
Well,
demoted instantly.
Yeah, you
But
become,
now, since there's barely any police on the force,
Did we say which Halloween movies are our favorite? Like how would we rate them?
oh, the first one's our favorite, or which one's our favorite?
Yeah, which ones are your favorite? Because I only saw 3, so I can't really have much of an opinion on like which ones are.
Well, which one out of those 3 are your favorite? You saw the,
the last,
original.
that last one was really fucking good.
Yeah,
so.
2018 one.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I, like
I
the
don't think I
original.
did see the 2018. I think I've seen all about that one.
That one's the this one's the sequel to that.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you figure out what happens.
Yeah, clearly.
How about you, Nicole? You seem like to be the connoisseur of this.
But then, I don't know. I also remember the fire, too, so I don't know.
well,
I'm
the
also-
second movie
maybe.
had fire in it.
The first one.
Second movie.
What are you talking about?
The
one we just
Halloween
watched?
2.
Halloween
The
Kills.
old one.
Oh, okay. Nicole, you connoisseur, go on.
My favorite's the Rob Zombie one.
You ever see those ones, Alex?
No.
They came out when we were in high school.
The one where he's the first
Wait, you
Rob
were in
Zombie
high
one?
school when that came out?
I was in grade
I was,
10.
too.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I was in grade 7.
That makes
No,
sense.
you weren't.
Yeah, it was. It
You're
came out
turning
in
26.
2007.
You're turning 26. I'm 29.
I'm turning 27.
Oh,
Yeah. Old. No, just
you're in
kidding.
grade 8 then.
I
'Cause I was in
You-
grade 10.
You were in grade 8.
In 2007, I was in grade 7. Literally, my grade years went with the year.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I graduated in 2012.
Well, I was in grade 10 in 2007
I don't know.
because I started high. Oh, Halloween 2007. I was in grade 10, but depending when it came out, I was in second half of grade 9 in
I don't
2007.
remember.
Yeah. That makes sense.
All right, let's wrap this up before I fucking pass out. How many knives to the gut? No, it's boring. How many?
You didn't even let Nicole talk about Rob Zombie.
Oh, talk about Rob Zombie. Dragula.
Oh, I don't know. I really liked that one because it just showed like a very fucked up dysfunctional family, which is
Actually go-
obviously what he came from.
It goes more. It goes more to the origin. Like of
Yeah,
his-
Yeah.
those ones are about his origin.
Oh, okay.
Like
I
it
kinda-
shows him killing his sister as like a
I kind of
kid.
want to see that
Yeah.
movie now.
What happens in the second one? I never seen the second one.
Rob Zombie one?
Yeah.
They
Isn't
do a
that the
lot
one
of
with
digging
Boo?
through ditches and burning.
What?
through-
Isn't that the one with Boo?
Yeah, when you say boo, I don't know what you're talking about.
Like,
Oh no, he
his
comes for his
sister.
sister in the
The-
first one.
No, the first one,
He's
he's
a kid
Is
the
he's
whole
a
time?
kid.
becoming Michael.
Yeah, he's a kid, and then the second one he comes back for the daughter or the
Maybe I
sister
did
that
see the second
he
one then.
he let live or whatever.
Maybe I
But
did
in the
see
first one, he starts killing to protect that
that
sister.
baby at the time.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then he comes back in the second one to kill her.
Yeah.
But actually, I do like the first Rob Zombie one a lot.
I liked
that one's
it,
really
yeah,
good.
that one.
Yeah. That kid was. Yeah, I thought he was.
Well,
a
it was
good
Alex in
actor.
that movie that he's getting bullied at school,
Mm-hmm.
and they meet him in the one part. They meet him in the woods, like to bully him after school.
I just feel like the kid that plays him definitely looks like he would be
He would be a
Michael.
murderer. Look at the kid. That's the kid who played him in the movie.
Oh, jeez.
But yeah, so the kids that bully him meet him in the woods. That bully him in the woods after school. He picks up this giant stick and just kills them all. And those are the
Yeah.
first time he kills.
Yeah,
Oh.
it was brutal.
I thought the first time he kills was his sister.
No,
No.
the
And this isn't canon with the movies. This is
The
Rob
f-
Zombie's.
first time he
Yeah.
kills is those bullies. Second time he kills his mom, and
Yeah,
then
and
third
his
time
dad.
his sister.
And this is
Yeah.
like that's
Mom
the
and
one
dad,
where
yeah.
like it's about him in the psych ward,
Yeah,
and he
that's
like
it's Kane in that, isn't it? Like the wrestler Kane in those ones.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
so. I don't know. That's a big motherfucker.
Yeah, Kane's fucking huge.
It looks
Machetes
like that,
in
You
You remember
that.
Kane, the wrestler, that wore the red and black with the red and black face paint?
Yeah, I
That was
remember.
he played
Undertaker's
me.
brother.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say that kind of looked like the guy from The Longest Yard. Who was that guy that liked to play ping pong? He was like a giant.
I might have been Kane. I don't know. I don't remember the longest yard.
I
I'm sorry.
I don't know how to. It's just he was.
I feel like it wasn't that the guy from the Green Mile.
No, that's
No,
well, he's dead now.
He's dead.
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about though, but no.
What are we gonna rate this out of?
Was he in the longest yard?
What'd you say?
Yards.
Yeah.
How many syringe
How
injections to
many
the butt
deep
cheeks?
stares at the window?
How many?
Yeah, everyone that looked out that window that wasn't him died.
How many walk chases do you rate this movie?
That's
out of 10?
boring.
That's scary. To be imagine if someone just walked after you like that.
And
You're
still,
like-
and
But the
still,
funny thing,
Like I'd feel safer, but like he's
I
gonna
love
get
it. I love it because they're all like running zigzag, and he's just walking straight and catching up to them because they're all running zigzag all over the place.
I was gonna say I would feel like a big fat ass because I would be giving it my all, just fucking going.
And he's, like, right
after
behind you
20
still.
seconds, they're like, pause, and he's like, I'm just going for a stroll anyways.
Okay, but realistically, like if he really was just walking to get to you and you were running, he would not know where you went.
He's twice as tall as me.
Yeah.
Oh, so what? He can look over
Literally
houses.
No, she's saying his strides are bigger
Two
Yeah.
steps and
Compared
he's
to
gonna be
hers.
on top of me.
because he's so tall.
Like
Nicole's
when me
like
and
5'2"
when me and
a half.
Nicole walk together, like
What?
I have to slow my walk by like 3
Because
times.
Andrew's legs are twice the size
Yeah.
of
I'm
Nicole's.
literally speed walking in Andrew's like slow mo.
You got like
Yeah.
itty bitty legs. Okay, I understand.
You go, you got itty bitty legs. I get
You
it.
get the little tiny legs, huh?
Did I already
Legs
say?
are only, like,
What?
Did I already say in the podcast that Little John had the big knife and Big John had the
Yeah.
little knife?
We're both their names John, and that's why.
That's what I assumed.
Yeah, that's what I
We don't want to get
assumed.
confused, so I'll call you
Yeah.
Big John. You call me Little.
You be Big John, I'll be Little John.
All right, you guys all give your ratings and how many slow walks would you give this movie?
I'm not rating it on that.
Yeah, fuck you, Andrew.
Okay, fine.
Oh, why fuck Andrew?
Because he
Oh, he's the one who
was
said
like,
it?
Came
yeah.
up with
I want to rate it on how many. I don't know.
long walks on the beach.
How many long?
How many stabs?
Oh my god.
It's fucking.
Snore.
What's yours?
How many
How
bullets
many like
absorb?
fucking eye gouges?
There was only one.
There's eye pops.
Technically two, if you count the other eye. It's a pair of eyes.
2, yeah. Well, he
How
did.
many- how
he
many-
stabbed-
Wait, no, wait. I want to bring up something.
Mm.
Why? Oh, wait. That was in the original movie. They were going back when they found the dead dog upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because the dog did die in the original movie, right?
Right.
I was gonna say. I thought that was in modern time. I was like, why did he kill that fucking dog?
No.
Hmm.
It's from the first
That
one
first
because
movie,
it's a
you can
direct
kill the dog, yeah.
sequel.
All
Right?
right. How many boyfriends slamming on the railing do you give this? No, that's kind of how do you word that better?
Dead boyfriend.
How many dead boyfriends do you give this movie?
I don't know. No. How many dead babysitters?
Okay.
Is that okay?
That's fine. How many dead babysitters would you give this movie?
I like this movie. Not as good as the first one.
Wait, is it Jamie Lee Curtis the one who was in all of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was in this
Okay,
one.
how many Jamie Lee Curtises out of?
How many?
There's only one.
How many?
We just gonna talk about how many.
morphine injections to the butt cheeks do you give this movie?
At least 10.
I'm gonna give it 8.5. And
That's
the,
what I was gonna give it.
and the one before it, since I didn't have a podcast at the time, I'll give that one a 9.5.
I was gonna give this one a 9. I liked it a lot.
You gotta watch the first one then, because the first one's like blows this one out of the water, but the kills are a lot more creative in the first one.
That's cool. I like
I'm
the
pretty sure
creative
you
ones.
did see that because I remember seeing it.
Yeah, I think I did see it
I think
too.
We saw that one in theaters.
Mhm.
Remember, Ian told you to shut up because you kept talking during the movie.
You? I'm
No, not me. Ian.
No, I'm surprised with you today. Actually, you were the one that was like trying to like say stuff.
because
to
you
me.
just kept going, and I was like, Alex, this is happening because of this. And then
No, you never. No, you actually
The
like.
one part I explained because you grunted, and then I was like, I don't even remember the part, but I explained it to you, and you're like, yeah, I know. I was like, all
There
right.
was- then there was that like slight jump scare, and I was like, "Ugh," and I was like, "Did that get you?" And you're like, "No, I'm pissed off. You know, fuck this movie."
The beginning, like jump scares were a lot crazier than the rest of the movie.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Like they were
they
just
were.
loud as fuck.
There's one that actually got me.
This
Was
movie,
it the
yeah,
old couple?
it was like the first one, the very
It's one
first
of
one.
The first, like, the
few.
old-
is the one where the person was talking and then he jumped out. But I was focusing
Oh,
on what
in
the
the
person
70s?
was saying.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Nicole, you said 8.5. Nicole.
She
Andrew said
8.5.
9.
Yeah.
Why, Andrew?
I
Yeah.
liked
Why
it.
did you give this a 9?
I liked
You
it.
got the highest rating out of everyone here.
I liked it.
You haven't heard Alex's.
Yeah, he already told us before this video started.
I changed my opinion on like now that I know more about like
And it's
the
confirmed that he's
nature-
supernatural?
The nature of him, I kind of like changed it. So like the last movie, I'd probably give that easily like a 9.
Not like me, yeah.
But this one, I've bumped it up to a 6.5.
You bumped it up 0.5 from your beginning. Why did you not like this movie?
I just can't stand stupid people.
That's what horror movies are.
Yeah.
But this is like unbear. Like you can't.
It's mob
be-
mentality that takes over your mind and you just don't
this
care.
town is nothing but dumb people.
But it's 40 years of this built up and built up and built
and they've
up. They're
killed
not
their family,
thinking,
their neighbors, and now they got the mob mentality. No one's
So
thinking
what?
straight.
This fear of 40 years of this one boogeyman that they're gonna be like.
they literally call him the boogeyman.
This is the stupidest thing ever.
They used to call him the Shape. Like in the first movie, no one called him Michael. I don't think. I think they just called him the Shape
The shape.
because it's like the shadow. Like, oh, the Shape over there.
Mm.
Yeah, that's stupid. Like the guy who played Michael Myers in the '70s one is credited as the Shape.
That's like something. That's like a horror movie that I would be in. Oh my god! Look at that massive shape. Oh yeah, fat jokes are getting old. Yeah, stop with the fat jokes. Now.
Okay. And To wrap that up, one final fat joke.
What's your fat joke, Nicole?
I'm not making one.
Oh,
Alex, you want to do the final
I
fat
don't
joke?
I don't have a fat joke.
you
Just say something to me.
you just had one,
Well,
Alex.
why do they call it chubby chasing when it would hardly be much of a chase?
Boom. Chat you later.
Yeah.